my name is Morgan. This is my channel, Pisces Paperbacks, and today, welcome back to another video where I don't really want to edit, so I'm doing a tag because I like them. Today I'm going to be doing the Stay Home Reading tag because this weekend, from April 16th to the 19th, is the Stay Home Reading Rush, a kind of like mini weekend version of the normal Reading Rush. There's only 4 prompts, so I'm participating. That is my weekend reading challenge this week, and you'll see the vlog for it on Monday. So I wanted to do the cute little tag that Ariel came up with. The first question, oh, that was a really long pause that I'm not going to edit out, so let's go with it. The first question is, how is your reading going while staying home? It honestly is, it's changing depending on what part of the week it is. So I've been fairly productive over the past couple weekends. I feel like I've been reading a lot, and I'm really happy with that because I think I'm already up to like 13 books for April, which is like crazy, but it also means that because I'm reading so much during the weekends when I'm really making myself focus, my reading during the weeks, especially like Monday through Friday or Monday through Thursday mostly, has really gone downhill. So I might read 3 or 4 books in a weekend, but I'll only read 1 book during the week, even though I, like there's more free time during the day, but I should be able to read a little bit more than that. I'm honestly reading not a lot during the week, but so it's like I said, it's going back and forth. I'm getting a little burnt out from the weekend reading vlogs, so I'm trying my best to keep it up. I feel like last week was just a lot emotionally, so I might have needed a week off, but I'm not taking one, and that's fine. The next question is, where have you been reading at home? So I've mostly been reading on my couch over there. Oh my god, my house is really messy. Please don't look at it. And then I also have a bench out in the front yard. I think it's technically my neighbor's bench, but she like never ever sits out there. So I go out there and I read when it's nice and warm outside. It's honestly beautiful out. I have a nice, beautiful tree in my front yard and lots of green in my neighborhood. So it's really nice outside, and that's where I've been reading. The next question is the best book I've read during isolation. So I have a couple answers for that. The highest rated book I've read, like the book that I've rated the highest, is Girl of Hawthorn and Glass by Adan Jerreat-Poole, which I gave 4.5 stars. But I will say that I feel like the overall experience of reading all 3 Lord of the Rings books last weekend was a 5-star experience. So I'm going to say Lord of the Rings was the best book I've read during isolation. However, I've also read The Hunger Games during while I'm like stuck at home, and this was really fun, especially because I'm in like a group that is doing a read along together of the whole series. So reading this and like being like chatting into the group and being like, oh my god, I forgot this happened and this really holds up, was like really a good experience. So those are my 3 different answers for that. The next question is, what is your favorite feel-good book? For that, I'm going to say A Date with the Other Side by Erin, McCarthy. I just love this book. I feel like it's so cheesy and lovely and simple, and like, I don't know, I just really like it. So I'm honestly probably going to reread this like really soon because it has a heart on the cover and I need that for the owls. I don't really need it, but I'd like to read something for every prompt for the owls. So yeah, I might read this soon. Maybe not this month, but next month maybe. I don't know. Like I said, it's a feel-good book. We're looking for comfort these days. I might read this when I eventually get very tired of being alone in my apartment. So that's the plan. And then the next question is, book you wish you could buy or borrow from the library. A lot of books. I fortunately am still using Libby for audiobooks, but like I've said before, when I've been complaining, I really just don't listen to audiobooks that much anymore. I listened to Into the Drowning Deep this week, and that was my 1 book that I finished during the work week. So while I am downloading or like looking through and looking at audiobooks, it's just like not what's happening a lot of the time that I actually get through them, and I really don't like reading ebooks. So I think the one that I'm going to say for this question is The Keeper of the Lost Cities series in general by Shannon Messenger. This has been highly recommended by Reagan from Peruse Project, and I know that I listened to Nevermore on audiobook and I really, really loved it, and that's kind of a similar I don't think they're similar in plot, but that is also a middle grade fantasy series. So I could listen to Keeper of the Lost Cities on audio, but I just really want to read them. So I don't know. I really wish I could get that one from the library. It's on, the first 3 books from this series are on Book Outlet, and I've really been thinking about buying the first one. But the thing about series is I really like to read them from the library first, at least the first 2, and then if I like them, I'll like buy all of them myself. So I don't really know. That's gonna be my answer for that question. And then author you want to shout out during this time. I guess TJ Klune just came out with a new book. I actually have it right here. The House in the Cerulean Sea. I haven't read it yet, but I just have a feeling I'm gonna love it. And I follow him on Twitter, and he's wonderful. And I've only read one book from him, but it was so good and I loved it so much that I just want to shout him out because I really like him. And then I guess another author I want to shout out. Madeline Miller just did a really cool live stream last night talking about her books and mythology with another author who had written another like mythology kind of inspired retelling book. So that was really cool. I did attend that I think I was in there for about 30 minutes and I really liked it. So those are some authors I want to shout out because I love them very much. And then the last question is, what is your Reading Rush TBR? So I probably should have posted this video like before the Reading Rush started because today is the 3rd day of the Reading Rush, but I am reading, there are 4 prompts, and the prompts are read a book with a house on the cover, read a book in the same room the whole time, and read a book set somewhere you wish you could go, and read a book that'll make you smile. I'm going to be using The House in the Cerulean Sea for all 4 of those prompts because I need a break from last week, so I'm just going to be reading this. But I originally planned to also read Emma this weekend. Emma by Jane Austen. I'm more than this. I'm probably 60 or 70 pages in. I found an audiobook version of it that I was listening to the other day, so I think this is going to go much slower than I had anticipated, and I think I can get through this one fairly quickly. So that is my plan. That's my TBR. This is my very quick stay home reading tag video. I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you're doing the Reading Rush. What are you reading? What are you reading for the prompts? Have you read any of the books that I mentioned and did you like them? I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again next time. I'll see you on Monday when you see my Reading Rush TBR, or you'll see my Reading Rush vlog. So yeah, alrighty. Bye!